Hello, Gemini Cancer Cusp, or if you're not into cusps, which I've been seeing this argument recently on Facebook, if you were born June 17th through June 23rd, this might resonate with you. You are seeing your girl fresh-faced, starting Monday, feeling vibrant, refreshed, renewed, rebirthed, everything, like a whole new, feeling like a whole new woman this morning. So maybe there's other Gemini Cancer cusps feeling that way. If this resonates, please like, subscribe, share it with a friend. If you are born the 17th through the 20th, check out the Gemini readings. And if you are born the 18th through the 23rd, check out the Cancer readings. I hope you're having a great Leo season as it's just begun. If you'd like to book a personal reading with your girl, you can email me at toldaslovetarot@gmail.com. And I'm really grateful and appreciative of the support that's coming from the Gemini Cancer Cusp community. I've said it once, I'll say it again. If someone had told me that the cusps would be your biggest viewers, it's funny because I just get in arguments about this shit online. I don't give my energy into it anymore. I recently wrote a whole long paragraph about my view about how it's walking through a threshold, and we follow a Julian calendar that's not in correlation with the astrological events or whatnot. And I'm sure someday maybe Megan will watch this video and be like, I was so wrong. So that's why I say it's a reading for the 17th to the 23rd. And what are you gonna do? It's called the cusp of magic, Gemini Cancer. So if you're gonna argue the cusps don't exist, well then I'm just doing it for this week. I don't know. I felt the need to get that out there because, man, does that community argue about it. If anybody else sees it and is on like Facebook groups, I don't get into it. And I read the views of the people who put in the effort to try to explain why they do feel it exists. I read this lady's interpretation the other day. It was basically like explaining that when you want to go somewhere or do something, you're not like, I want to get ready and go to the beach. You don't go from that thought to then you're there at the beach. You have to then shave your legs if you're like me. Get your bathing suit together. Grab your snacks for the day. Pick up whatever you're going to read or do at the beach. Pack up your car. And that movement, all those things that happen until where you are at the beach, the next point was their interpretation of what a cusp is. And I thought it was a really good interpretation. And someone was like writing back to her, like her really long, nice explanation. Someone wrote back, yeah, but cusps don't exist, with a smiley face. And it's like, I don't have time for bullshit like that. That means you're not open-minded. That means you took the energy to leave a point that you like don't believe in what she just said. Why would you even take your energy to do that? Because it's a negative comment you're sending back, shutting someone down. I ended up responding like, you sound like a freaking earth sign. It's either this or it's not. There's no in between. But I also said she had some good points, like let her breathe. Because I liked the way it was described. She even said, like, there is no 0 to 1. there's 0.1111, 0.121112, like 0.2, 0.3. When you think about it, there's all those little steps in between, and she was explaining like that is that cusp area. It doesn't go from point A to point B. It's during the transit. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir, or at least I'm explaining to someone. It's probably just pure fucking jealousy. Cause it's never a motherfucker who's born on June, like the 20th or the 19th, having this argument. It's someone who's like the 1st or the 2nd or the like 10th. Believe in what you stick up for your beliefs. If you believe that there's a real thing to this, as I clearly am saying that I do and have with this page, channel, stick up for it. Stick with it. Research it. Learn more. I did my first other cusp reading for Cancer Leo, and I have a good number of views on that. I'm actually surprised, but I might just do them as they come. The cusp said they come, but just keep sticking with you. I just looked up and it was 620 when I said that, and then 622 and I saw 623. So this message in this reading is going to specifically resonate for people who were born on those dates, the 20th, the 22nd, and the 23rd. I have a pre-message. I feel like you are seeing, or you have had the capability, or maybe this is your gift, and this could be for anybody. It doesn't have to be those specific numbers, but the odds that I would look up and see that time on here, to me, like I've said a million times, there's no coincidence in my world. I saw that Gemini card a few times while I was shuffling, and that made me think of it really made me think of the Gemini side of the Gemini Cancer cusp, but it may resonate more with those dates, the 17th through the 20th. But I was thinking wow, someone's really bright and attractive, and it seemed seeing a Gemini Cancer cusp in a good place or in control of a situation, maybe handling something that is happening or coming down, needing to happen, which I was thinking about someone's parent is in control, or you let them still control. And I thought the parent is in control could be something that they're not. It's not an actual they're controlling you. It's something health related or something along in their life that is taking control of your maybe you're helping them with a project or building something, but that's taken a control in your life right now. Or it's a health situation that has been your focus and is taken control of things. But I did also feel that there was an element of there's someone, either you or who you're dealing with, or whose parent is still in control, or they still let their parent tell them what to do. There's the difference between a parent who's trying to still control and tell you what to do, and then there's someone here who's choosing to have their parents still give them direction. And this could be someone around you, someone you were connected with, but they're choosing to still, I'm hearing it's to repair wounds from the past, but they're choosing to stay very connected to the parent figure, or whoever is the parent figure. What are these? Because they're sticking out at me. Take a stronger, more dominant and decisive approach. I also got this feeling, because I saw the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and I heard rock star, mystic, or empath. And what I mean by that is someone who is a rock star. I'm thinking of that mayor personality, is known by many and is social. But the mystic empath, it was like someone who is spiritual and mystic, like myself, or it was someone who like may or may not even know that they are an empath or they have empathetic qualities. But this is someone who absorbs people's energies, and like it may even just get dumped on them and in their lap, and they are a rock star about how they handle it and handle things. I'm also getting a feeling of it's like someone you wouldn't even think is a quote-unquote empath. This may be someone who's a quote-unquote guy's guy who plays sports and does oil changes and knows how to reshingle the freaking roof, you know what I mean? Like a handyman, rugged or serious looking, not someone you would actually think is an empath, but they are. And this is why it's that rock star quality, rock star empath. Someone is either around you who is like this, or this is you, Gemini Cancer Cusp. I also had this feeling of someone is looked at or is noticed by many. This could be on social media. You have a big following on TikTok or something. This could be that something recently has happened, or there was or will be an event and you are going to be seen by many. There's also something here about seeing people or a situation differently or clearly, like soberly. There may have been someone who's been like thirsty, or like it's like someone had their rose tinted glasses fall off and they finally saw a person or a group of people or a situation differently, and they're just like, they just don't see what, they can't believe what they used to see, and they just don't see the allure anymore. I can't lie or try to manipulate you. I like and respect you too much. Super codependent. And now I'm thinking about that person who's either in a relationship where they're allowing themselves to be controlled, or they're like choosing to be controlled, wanting to be controlled. I really want to talk to you and get to know you. What does your gut say? Your intuition. Pray on it. This is sticking out at me. I don't realize how much you want me. I just saw fantasizing. I only see you as a friend. You make my heart pound. You're bright and fun, unlike anyone else. I think you're in love with me. Lust, attraction. So many of these speak of like an attraction between two people, but one of that, it's like it won't do it, like two people who can't be together. I only see you as a friend, but you make my heart pound because you're so fun and bright. And I'm pretty sure that you feel the same way that I do, that there's a mutual lust and attraction. Ending communication, connection with little to no closure, ghosting. I just got a terribly nauseous feeling. Okay, this is like almost like you are having feelings, or someone having feelings for the other person, or someone, it may be unrequited, or yeah, because it's just a friend, or they don't even know how you feel, or you don't know how they feel, and it makes them sick to their stomach. Yeah, what does your gut say? Your intuition just got sick. Because someone would love to get to know the other person on a different level. I feel like you know, obviously you know this person. You'd consider them a friend, or they'd consider you a friend. Wow. I know the attraction is there, the physical attraction, because lust and attraction was already there, and making my heart pound, those are all physical reactions to a person. But this is someone who likes and respects first and foremost. I have this feeling of someone, how do I word this? Two people who are interested in each other, who would like to get to know each other and spend time getting to know each other on a dating level. But one person, like, it's either they need a green light for some reason. Maybe you work together and there's fear of like fucking something up, so it's like someone is waiting for the green light from the other person, or excuse me, there's this essence of someone not being able to make the first move because they are already in a commitment, or there's a delicate part of this situation here. Like this could be your best friend at work's sibling. Like it's a delicate situation that there would need to be some sort of green light, or I just keep hearing like one person would have to make the first move. I have a feeling that it shouldn't happen, and pray on it is here, because someone needs to I feel like someone's gut is telling them that this isn't a good idea. They're preying on it. This could be like two people who are friends and you've had a chemistry, but it's like one person would need to make the first move. Like one of them has made it a point in their head, like, I will never cross that boundary unless they make the first move. There's also something here about someone who, like, if given the opportunity, they could be in a whole relationship, but if given the opportunity, if you took a stronger, more dominant and decisive approach, they are super on board. Super on board. I'm hearing Beyonce surfboard, like, and isn't that supposed to be basically her riding him? This is what someone would love. This person, someone here enjoys a dominant partner. But there's an essence here of either respecting a situation, like, you're my cousin's best friend, I don't think this is a good idea. Or, you're the neighbor's grandson, I don't think this is a good idea in the event something bad happens. Or something as big as you're married to her. I know. I respect that. Fucking popped right out. What'd I say? Ride it? Like, Queen of Wands just came out. There is a very strong, like, I keep wanting to say, like, if control of this situation was taken, or if someone, maybe there isn't even a situation. I think I talked about this in the Gemini reading. Like, it's the essence of something could be here, just don't put a fucking title on it. Yeah, just don't put a title on it, a commitment. This could be with the Taurus. But it's two people, like those birds, two people who recognize in each other that they're similar. And there's this thing that's brewing. You could talk to this person about mystical things, because I'm thinking about Egypt, with that beetle, and those, they're definitely the wings of something. I don't know the name, but those look like, I'm looking at the cube on here as well now, and the cube, you want to hear some shit? Google this. Like the black cube of Saturn, but the cube representing the Star of David, and it all connects to the Kabbalah. That symbol back here is a cube. If you connect it. Ha! Here I am dropping the knowledge on ya. You know, I already saw High Priestess earlier. Motherfuckers, excuse my language, but I cannot. I wrote down High Priestess Hierophant. Look who's in my hands. I haven't even looked at the rest of these cards. There's no such thing as a coincidence in my world. This just means this message is real, that you really are looked at as like a rock star mystic, spiritual person, like maybe you're an astrologer, you're in a tarot, or like you're the person. This sounds like such a bitchy thing, and I'm gonna end up apologizing because I felt bad saying it, but it came to my mind. Like, if you wasted someone's time doing something that you shouldn't have been wasting their time doing that, and then something physically happens to you, like you get a flat tire, or you break your toe, or your drink gets spilled all over you, and you're like, what the fuck? My first thought was, in that situation, I'm like, because you wasted that person's time. You only see this person once in a great while, and you wasted their time doing something for someone else who didn't deserve your energy doing that. And that was the universe giving you a slap upside the head. Shit doesn't come, the devil doesn't come in the form of a little red man with a pitchfork. And I'm not saying that's the devil, I'm just saying that's a quote. The signs don't come as, no, don't do this. It comes in the form of you having to discern and figure out where the message is. Like, You're flirting with a married person, and then you get in the car and Maya's Case of the X is on the radio. Hello. If you don't know what that song is, you should Google it. I'm trying to think of another song that would be like a girl being like, I'll beat a bitch's ass or some shit like that. Or like you're having this great connection with this guy or girl or whatever, and like, you've had this crush on them, and you finally get to talk to them, and you're like glowing because you talked to them, and all you could do was stare at their eyes because their eyes were so beautiful. And then you get in the car, and the song that comes on is Brown Eyed Women by Grateful Dead, my band, or Brown Eyed Girl by freaking Van Morrison, and you're like, oh, I was just staring at her eyes that entire time. It's like those are signs. Those are signs and symbols. That's an example. I might have to make a TikTok out of just this like section of this video as like an example of a confirmation when you are saying or thinking something. It's not going to come as the poof, great job, that's a good thought. It's going to come in the form of a siren scaring the shit out of you as it drives by. If you can view, hear, and see life like that, you'd be surprised how many times you get confirmations. You'd be surprised following those directions where you end up, and you'd then be surprised to hear more and more directions and confirmations and synchronicities, and it's all about being open to it. Someone, I'm telling you, is a mystic Mary out there, or Mystic Matt, and is not just Hierophant level. This person can talk about the Bible, spirituality in that sense, Christianity, and then this person can also talk about Kabbalah and astrology and the mysticism of the Kabbalah and different beliefs around the world. And this is a wise person who knows what to say at the right time, because they are the rock star empath. Their heart, it's someone who doesn't look like an empath or a mystic. It's someone who may walk around in a business suit or wear dresses and heels and like not be your quote unquote average looking like, I'm an empath, or I identify as a mystic. I'm a witch man. I know, it's a warlock. I don't know why I'm still stuck on these, but the fact, it's because these are right here, and that I wrote it before that, and that's fucking crazy to me. I'm sorry, I said it again. Behind that is the Tower reversed. Behind that is Temperance reversed, which the Tower is Aries Scorpio energy, and Scorpio goes into Sag. So you could be dealing with the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, and that is someone, as I hear bust, so there could be someone out there dealing with someone with those dates, or someone who is a Scorpio with Sagittarius in their chart. But the Scorpio Sag cusp would fall between 11/17 and 11/23, I believe. I'm also getting there is like well, you're not together, or if you were together, it ended and it needed to end. I will say that. But I feel like I'm looking at someone who intuitively knows that there is like a strong ass connection here. whether or not you are engaged or married, or even you might not even be dating this person. This person could be in a whole other relationship, a whole other situation. But there's a strong ass motherfucking connection here. Someone swears a lot, because I have been swearing up a storm in this reading, especially that mother effer word. I still have this strong feeling of like, there is a Gemini Cancer cusp right now who is going through or has, it just exudes this spiritual understanding, like just knowing the right things to say. You may be a lecturer, or like your people go to you for like your advice. Like what's your gut tell you? What's your gut say? Your intuition. Oh my God, and below it says pray on it. And this just all really ties in with like this. It's like I'm seeing a priest, but also like a shaman. This wise, worldly, cultured woman on Instagram with pretty pictures, and behind the scenes, she's a very spiritual, practicing individual who by book you'd call as a witch, but she follows the moon and she knows all about astrology. But it's like there's two parts to this person. This could be a same-sex relationship, but it doesn't have to be. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands is here. That's, you know what's funny? That kind of ties with that Tower card, because that's Scorpio and Aries, and that's water and fire energy, and this is literally water and fire energy. So you really could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. But I also feel like this is one person, because we see her face here, and this is her hand over here. This is someone who is very emotionally powerful. People may come to you for advice, he or she. This is looping back to what I was saying. And this is not the message I thought I would be getting, but this is definitely it. People may come to you for your input, your advice, but I think you're, I'm hearing sexual healing. This is a lover who is passionate, caring, and is recognized by many as being a catch, I'm hearing. I feel like I'm connected with a Gemini Cancer cusp who, even if you were in relationships, you've been kind of single though. You haven't been committed, a ring on it, or married in a minute. If you're married, this doesn't relate to you, but I get the feeling of people looking at you, Gemini Cancer cusp, and wondering like, how does he do it? How does she do it? Like, he's so handsome, or she's so good looking. So there's something again about eyes. I've already mentioned brown eyes. I've said eyes in these fucking readings however many times now. There's something about someone's eyes, because I'm thinking about the eye in her Someone could have tattoos that are also beautifully placed. Like someone could have a mermaid tattoo or a nautical tattoo, or it's like a woman, specifically a woman who has like maybe a nose ring or piercings or different, I really want an industrial, but I've heard they've hurt like a bastard, so I'm scared to do it. Or tattoos, just they're beautifully placed. That this woman, it doesn't harden her. She still looks very feminine and Queen of Cups. But there's a Queen of Wands, sexy, sassy, hard-ass side to this loving, feminine energy. Someone here has a lot to offer. And I want to go back and say this, it could be my water sign in the middle, that's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, because that's who is the head of this body. There's one hand over here and there's one hand over here, okay? Someone has money, is doing it on their own, is in control of it by themselves, and still has love for their family, or I feel like there's a lot of love that this person gives to themselves, and I feel like people don't understand that this person protects themselves or has protected themselves with prayer, with their religious upbringing, and doing or practicing their beliefs. This is someone who's going to church, praying to God, if that's what's their, whatever form that is to them, because church can be anywhere. This is someone who is practicing their spiritual beliefs. If they are a spiritual tarot reader, astrologer, they're practicing carrying around, they're practicing saging their place, they're having their evil eye, they're practicing keeping around their gemstones like they tell people to do. This is what I'm saying, just keep it on you. And I'm doing this too because Gem Siddhartha 777 that I've promoted, I think for Gemini, she put out a thing that was like, Gemini, you should be wearing your dark crystals on you. They protect you more than you think. And I was like, that's a sign, I'm taking it. I also feel like, again, there's like two sides to someone. They're very sexy, hot, and then there's also this serious side to them where it's all work, business. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Devil. It's Capricorn energy. Two of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles right now going with that Capricorn. There's actually a lot of Pentacles here. The Emperor reversed. It's Aries energy. Okay. I just heard whether you're loved or hated by someone, it doesn't matter. You're still getting your bag and getting to the coin. Whether they look at whatever you do or how you are as being devilish, I even saw this as being evil. If you are someone who is that rock star, mystic, empath, hierophant, people may, or something about religion here though. Pray on it. Someone who could have been praying for someone. I just got another feeling in my stomach, so I'm going to take that as a confirmation. When I said someone could have been praying for you or is praying for you, like, you may think, or they may think that, like, you're a sinner or you need help or some shit like that. That you have addictions that you need help with. And the funny thing is like, I feel like I'm looking at someone becoming more and more resourceful. Realizing money doesn't grow on trees. Maybe money grew on trees for you a while in your life, and like now it's what you have. You I don't want to say you're frugal, but you are careful with what you spend and what you spend your money on. This is someone who likes to be creative, I feel, with how they get their outfits and clothing. Almost like someone loves going like consignment shopping or thrift shopping, and when they find something that's like, even going to like even TJ Maxx or Marshalls or whatever you have around you, and like sifting through shit and like being like, holy shit, I found this brand new fucking Michael Kors t-shirt for $3, and like they love doing that. Or someone who like sees outfits or things and goes, I can make that. So they have someone around them that could make it for them, so they go get the material and they just do it themselves. Because I feel like there's someone here who was or spends money and or had money available to them more frequently. This was the money that was growing on a tree. Maybe there was a loss of funds, or because of an addiction, there's not as much money to spend. So I feel like someone becomes more resourceful with their money. Someone learning how to garden, someone doing more cooking, doing more work by themselves. This is the person who makes their own outfits, who gets compliments on jewelry that they made themselves, who gets who's dressed really cool and awesome, and it's like, oh, where'd you get that outfit? And it's like, oh, the whole thing is from TJ Maxx for $15. King of Swords. Air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ace of Cups. High Priestess reversed. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. Jesus. The Tower now. Jesus, Two of Cups. Who the fuck misses you, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp? This is either you don't know it, or like, this is definitely this. This is two people who can't be together, because if it just wouldn't, oh God, it doesn't, nope, that's not it. Because I don't want to say it because it sounds terrible. There would have to be a really destructive ending in someone's life for two people to get together. I'm talking like cheating, leaving there, stepping out, like something that two people, I feel, do not want that and wouldn't want to do that. This is why this ties back in with the Gemini reading. You're not talking about it. The King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. There's an intelligence and a connection between two people, but they're not talking about it. Ooh, and the Queen of Wands is there. I forgot about her. There's someone here too, like if they had multiple options, or they could date multiple people, there's someone here who is choosing to follow their heart. Like their interest is more in where they are emotionally compatible with someone. It's maybe if this is someone who sex was very, very important to them, like they were very driven by lust and attraction, and now they're at a point in life where like they're not going for the hottest looking person in the room. They're going to the person who makes them feel good, who they have these great memories of being cared for. It's no secret that someone is looking for love and stability. King of Cups reversed. The Star reversed. This is tying in with where I was saying you're being looked at or noticed by everyone. This could be have been at an event, or it's coming up, because there are a lot of people here. King of Cups reversed. So Aquarius is here again. I feel like someone here is doing some thinking. You may have blocked this person online. I feel like I'm looking at someone trying to find you, or you're trying to find them online and you can't find them. Someone may have had to go use a burner username or account or whatever to get online to find someone, but they're looking for that person. I also, I feel like there's something here about, fixing a situation or wanting to fix a situation, but someone does not want to, or start a romance. Didn't I say in the beginning it comes down to like someone would have to make the first move and then it would get going? But it's almost like, it's like someone is wanting that to happen, is wanting to fix the situation, is wanting to fix or change the way you viewed them, because this is the person who's not being viewed the way that you used to view them anymore, and they realize it. I feel like I'm watching someone or someone's realizing that someone just doesn't give a shit about them the way that they used to. They're just not there for them anymore, or they're not, this is the person who's no longer choosing, where there isn't emotional stability. Someone keeps going for stability now, emotional stability. Seeking a partner who will be good and healthy for them. No longer choosing or interested in any mental games or just like sex-based driven relationships. This is like someone who really wants compatibility first and foremost. Maybe you've been single for a while because it's like, until I find exactly what I'm looking for, and it has to be the combination that I'm looking for. I'm hearing like, just make sure you're not wasting opportunities and people looking for the best or something or someone that's the best, when that's not reality, and that's not like, reality isn't perfect. Neither should be the person you're looking for. I don't know if I've said this before, but I keep feeling like someone is being watched. I've already said being watched, looked at, or noticed by everyone. Those two women are watching her. The Page of Swords is a card of watching online. It's in reverse. This is where I'm saying, like, you could have blocked someone, but someone is trying to look. And I was looking at these two cards, and she's staring right at that male figure on the King of Swords throne. And I have the King of Cups here in reverse, and he looks like he's been looking up at her right here, who's been holding back and not giving any of her time, energy, or effort. I'm feeling an essence of being stuck. Five of Cups. I saw this one earlier. I feel like the Fool. Queen of Swords. I feel like someone isn't talking to another person or stopped communicating with that person, and like the response is cold, or the communication is very cold now. There is just no longer any warmth, any care. I feel like someone may have tried to or wanted to initiate a reconnection or some sort of connection, and was met by a cold response that they weren't expecting. I think this person expected a connection or reconnection, and they had a very cold response from a person who did not say very healing, let's make it work, let's get back together. This is heavy Aquarius energy, but this is very like, oh yeah, God bless, best wishes, adios. I keep feeling someone feeling very cold or getting the cold shoulder. Maybe you've given someone the cold shoulder, or you are about to give someone the cold shoulder. I feel like there's someone here who's used to or has been used to treating someone a type of way, and then when they aren't able to and are blocked or are just given the cold shoulder, they're kind of like taken aback by it, and I don't understand why they would be so shocked, because I feel like this person at the same time knows why they would be treated this way. I also feel like this is someone too who is, this is back to the like waiting for the green light. This person is so ready. If someone said jump off that cliff, meaning come on, let's do something, or whatever that means to you, this person is ready to do it, and is like, it's like this person expects the other to make that move. For whatever reason, I keep thinking it's because they are already in a connection. But when they don't get that offer to go do something or date or be someone's side or whatever, it's almost like they take it very hard that they're not being accepted. Wow, Gemini Cancer Cusp gave me the cold shoulder and didn't want to be nice to me. Maybe it's because of all those times I fucked them over. Yeah, someone, I'm seeing the Emperor reverse, someone felt, I want to say, this smells narcissistic, like they've done the thing that's wrong, or they did the thing that was disrespectful, and then when you've put your foot down and you're not including them or inviting them or allowing them in your energy, they're like, this is also the person that someone respects themselves too much for this. Someone would love to make you, or you would love to make someone a side piece, someone on the side from their current significant other, and there is an essence. Gemini Cancer Cusp, not putting up with that shit. Not putting up with that shit. Like, I will not be the cause of a tower moment in someone's life just so, because this is poking out at me, just so you can sneaky dip out and come act like a dog and do dog things. This is not male or female. This is person in person, person who's in a relationship. But Gemini Cancer Cusp, your gut and intuition. Ooh. Your gut and intuition is telling you to keep this at a friendly, very friendly, just Page of Cups level, Hermit reverse, staying in hermit mode, not. This is to me flirting, acting like you're single but you're not single. Hermit reversed, he's not really a hermit. It's an Empress, someone who's already in a relationship. Or an Emperor, someone who's already in a relationship. But they're flirting. They're flirting. There's nothing wrong with flirting. There's just good old-fashioned flirting going on right now. Good old-fashioned flirting, good old-fashioned having fun. I'm seeing like drinking, going, enjoying people, enjoying family. But I'm telling you, if someone were to make the move, it would be on in the bedroom. Whoever it is that it's like, if you made the move, it's on. This is Cancer, Capricorn energy, but there will be no move made by someone because they are already bound in another relationship. But if the opportunity for like car sex came up, you best believe they would have no problem leaving someone blindfolded. This is where I'm saying this could be a same-sex thing, because now I'm seeing sword fighting. But they would have no problem leaving someone blinded at home to what's going on or what they were doing. And the fact that I even said, like, backseat sex, back of the truck sex, it'd be like after partying, going out into the car. Just as long as the Empress doesn't know. I think, I think my cover picture for this is going to be pray on it, like following your gut and intuition. But I keep getting that, like, someone here it knows their worth. Whether or not they know your worth, someone is like, I'm not interested in what you would want from me. Someone is like, I'm more interested in emotional stability. The wands ain't doing it for me. I need cups. I need the swords and the cups. Mental and emotional interaction. Someone is like moved on from their Knight of Wands and into wand type energy and attention. It's like elevating out of that. Got one more. I can't even believe I went over an hour. I thought it'd been like, it's gonna be like, wow, it's gonna be like 40 minutes. I had a lot to say here though. Ace of Swords, air energy, communication, truth, the moon again, Cancer energy. I think the truth is someone's been thinking a lot about you. I feel like someone wasted a good time, a good person, or like it's this back to that feeling of like they can't, they'd love to be able to like engage in going out or having drinks or getting to know you, but they can't lie or manipulate you. They can only see you as a friend. You may talk to this person at night, or I feel like it's like this communication comes in at night. I'm getting like someone's talking while someone else is asleep, or texting. Just be careful, Gemini Cancer Cusp, because whatever comes out, whatever's done in the dark always comes to light. And this would be the truth. All right. If it resonates, please let me know. Thank you so much for your gifts and donations at my Cash App and Venmo. I really appreciate it. If you know any Cancer Leo cuspers, tell them to check out that reading. And take care of yourselves.